Good evening, fellow racers. Welcome back to the channel. This is the Ultimate Racing League's League 4 drivers in the Ultimate Racing League's BTCC Replica Championship. This is race 3 from round 6. And we are still at Tokyo Central Clockwise, I think it was. Let me just check quickly. Yeah, Central Clockwise, I was right. So it was, and after winning the first 2 races, Alba is now all the way at the back of the grid. This is a reverse grid, so Whack, he's there in first place, he's on pole position. Smoky Tom is in second place, we've got Slowpoke in third, Smith is in fourth, Sideways is fifth, Tommy is sixth, Woody is in seventh, Sterling is in eighth, Toten is ninth, Matt is 10th, and Alba is down at the back of the field, like I say, in 11th. So without further ado, let's get into it. And they're off. So yeah, Wack getting quite a good start there. It looked like one of the Subarus actually getting a really good getaway in the background as well. I think Woody, he's managed to get a good getaway. Oh, it was Smoky Tom. Brilliant getaway there from Smoky Tom. He's managed to take the lead. He's gone past Wack. Wack's trying to re-challenge him though. Is Smoky Tom going to be able to drive away with it? I'm not sure. We have seen how strong that GTR is. We've seen Smoky Tom has looked a little bit on the back foot all evening, but he is now on the racing softs for this race. And he's got off to a good start. So Smoky Tom currently first place. Wacky Racer, he's there in second. Slowpoke, he's in third place. Smith is in fourth, but he's picked up a 1.5 second penalty, so he is going to drop back down through the field. As it looks like we have got a lot of people trying to make moves here. Woody, he's in fifth. Sterling, sixth. Tommy, seventh. Toten, he's made his way through to eighth. Matt is in ninth. Alba, he's made his way through to 10th. He's trying to challenge Matt now. Looking for a way through. I'm sure Matt's going to make that NSX as wide as he possibly can. As it also looks like Toten trying to get past Tommy. He's trying to look for a way past Tommy. He's trying to set that move up, putting him under immense pressure. Tommy not bowing to it just yet. So we've got Toten 8th, Matt is in 9th, Alba still currently in 10th, Sideways 11th. Here's the race leader, he's being challenged by Wack now. Wack's going to try and go around the outside. Smokey's covering off that inside early. I think Wack's got ahead already, has he? Look like Smokey coming back on the inside. He's going to have the inside for this turn as well. Oh, he's had to slot back in behind Wack. Wack's managed to win that previous turn. Slowpoke now being pressured by Smith and Sterling. As it looks like Slowpoke actually managing to get past Smoky Tom as well. So Smoky Tom all on the back foot here. Slowpoke, he's moved up to second place. Go on, Slowpoke. Great drive here so far from Mark. See if he manages to keep on to it. Keep hold of it. If he manages to get in the slipstream of Wack, then he may be looking good. This is only the second lap though. So Smoky dropping a third place. He's trying to make a comeback on Slowpoke, but he's firmly in that slipstream. See if he can make the most of it. I do think that the Aston is definitely going to outrun the Alpha on the straights, but the Alpha should be superior through the corners. You would, or at least you'd think that anyway. Just like Smoky, actually, that gap is starting to increase, isn't it? Increase, even. Wack with a current fasted lap of 119.6. Smoky Tom, yeah, that gap is starting to... Oh no, he's closed it back up again. As I was about to say, I thought it was getting ever bigger, but he's managed to get back it well within that slipstream range again. Actually putting in the fastest sector there as well. So Slowpoke, he's going to be feeling it, isn't he? I'm sure he's going to be sweating. Holding on for dear life to that second place. As I say, the Aston is going to be superior along the straights. He's started to pull away again. Woody, he's there in fourth place. Starting to catch up to Smoky though, isn't he? Sterling, currently fifth. He's got Toten to worry about though. Toten in the second of the 2 Astons. actually got a nice bit of breathing space though, hasn't he, to Toten. Toten not under any pressure at the moment. And Sideways actually managed to get past Alba. Alba's coming back through though. He's there, he's managed to get that move done. That was a good move there from Alba. Not really a lot of Sideways could have done. I mean, he could have tried to close the gap obviously, but so Sideways, he's dropped back down to 8th. Alba's moved through to 7th. Smith is in, wait, what? Oh no, we've had the dreaded lobby thing again. Sideways, he was there, wasn't he? He was behind Alba, but we had a weird glitch in the lobby. He's now finding himself behind Smith, who's moved up to 8th, so Sideways dropping to the 9th. Matt is in 10th, and Tommy is in 11th. Wacky Racer still currently in the lead. He's managed to create a nice gap now to Slowpoke, so I think he's going to be open. He manages to bring this one home. I think he'll be liking a win. I think he's had 1 or 2 this season, but I think Alba has been the dominating force. Alba and Toten winning most of them. Slowpoke still holding on to 2nd place, almost halfway through this race. If he manages to keep this pace up, he's definitely looking good at the moment, isn't he? Just like Woody is starting to creep up onto the back of him though. Woody's managed to get past Smokey as well now so Smokey dropping down to 4th place. He was in 3rd. Which is a totally obvious statement. Of course he was in 3rd if he's in 4th now. What? Sterling putting all sorts of pressure on him though in 5th. Toten, he's moved up to 6th, but Alba is not far behind him in 7th. He's going to be trying to pile the pressure on as well, isn't he? Smith is there in 8th, and Matt is in 9th. And the 2 WRX teammates in 10th and 11th. Again, that's what happened in race 1, wasn't it? And looking like maybe the Subaru's suffering on the soft compound. Perhaps they're not quite as fast as the other cars. Wacky Racer, he's dominating this one, isn't he? Got a nice couple of second gap now. Oh no, so Woody has managed to get past Slowpoke, he's all on the back foot now. It looks like Smokey Tommy's trying to get the move. He's trying to set the move up, he's trying to come past him, but look like Woody as well. He grazed the barrier slightly, didn't he, for that last turn, so that may give Slowpoke the advantage to get back onto the back of him. He definitely has, hasn't he? He's definitely closed that gap back up. He might be able to challenge him again, as we see Toten coming past. Was it Sterling in the background there? I think it was. So Slowpoke, he's now trying to put the pressure back onto Woody. Hopefully Woody doesn't pick up another penalty like he has in the first 2 races, because that will ruin this race. He's on track for a podium currently, and so is Slowpoke. I'm sure he's going to be wanting to hold on to that. I think it'll be his first podium of the season. That would be a cracking result. I think it might even be Woody's first podium of the season. I'm not sure. I can't quite remember. I'll definitely have to have a look at the scoreboards, which, as I say, I don't think we've got the current one. I think we're waiting for the standings to be posted. Yeah, so Woody, he's still out in 2nd place. Wacky Racer, he's got a nice gap now though, hasn't he? He's driving off into the sunset, or the sunrise. I think the sun will be rising during this race. Maybe, unless this is Midnight Club. Could be Midnight Club. But yeah, Slowpoke, he's trying to hold on to that 3rd place. He's starting to be pressured now by Smokey Tom. You see Smokey Tom looking like he's trying to set that move. Oh no, Smokey Tom! That's unlucky for Smokey Tom. He literally just glanced off the barrier there, and he's going to have to serve that penalty. He's already lost that place to Toten. Sterling Moss is going to get past him as well, but he has also got a 1.5 second penalty. I was about to call it a ponut. Can't even get my words out. So Matt, he's in 8th place. He's quite a way off the back of them, but I think as these 2 serve their penalties, he may be able to get onto the back of them. You can see him there. He's definitely going to catch him, isn't he? Is he going to go for the move? He's looking down the inside. I think he might manage to get it done into the tunnel. He has. That was a good move there from Matt. Managing to breeze past Tom into the tunnel. So Tom, Smokey, he's dropped to 8th. He had a great start, didn't he? Brilliant start from Smokey, but it's all falling apart a little bit. So Sterling, he's moved up to 6th. Matt's moved up to 7th. Smokey dropping to 8th. Sideways is 9th. Tommy 10th. And Smith. What happened to Smith? Don't know what happened to Smith, but a bit of an uncharacteristic, strange. Well, no, we have seen him at the back of the pack, haven't we, a few times, but yeah, not really sure what happened. He must have had a spin somewhere. Wacky Racer. We can see headlights behind him. I don't think he's going to lose that position just yet, but he's going to have to get the pedal to the metal if he wants to keep them behind him. Woody's there in the Supra. He's in 2nd place. He's trying to hold on to that position. Not under any pressure anymore by Slowpoke. There he is. Slowpoke's in 3rd place. But we have got Albert. Albert's managed to get past Toten. On that last turn, we saw him coming alongside, along the straight, and he's firmly got his sights set on Slowpoke. I think Slowpoke's definitely going to be sweating a bit now. We're going to have to stay on board with these two for a minute. I think we are going to see the move come. That's a shame though for Slowpoke. I'd have liked to have seen him on the podium. Cracking drive though so far. He's done really well. He's going to have to defend his ass off now. Oh, he does make an error. He's clipped the barrier slightly. That's going to let Alba through. Heartbreak there for Slowpoke. He's held on to that podium position for so long. He was actually in 2nd for almost half of the race. He was in 2nd place for. Then losing out to Woody, and now he's lost out to Alba. You never know, maybe Toten, being his teammate, he might give him a bit of a break and say, you know, I'll let you have a 4th place, mate. We'll have to see. Toten is starting to bear down on him though, isn't he? He's looked quite fast in this 3rd and final race. Crucially, will Alba be able to catch up to Woody? I think we're going to have to go and find out in just a second. So Toten, he's there in 5th. Not under any pressure at the moment. Matt, he's managed to get past his teammate, hasn't he? Sterling. So Matt moving up to 6th place. Sterling is there in 7th. Smoky Tom, he's still in 8th. He's still not too far beyond the 2 NSXs, so may be able to still challenge them for potentially more points. Sideways. I'm not sure what happened to Sideways. He had that weird thing again, didn't he? He was teleported literally a place behind. But currently, no lag on the car, so work that one out, guys. Tommy, he's in 10th. Looking like them softs were a little bit worse for wear though, wasn't it? Oh, this is height and tyre wear in this race. Smith, he's all the way down the back in 11th. So let's check in with Whack. He's still currently leading the race. You can see some headlights behind him, but he's got a nice gap to them, so he's not having to worry about anything at the moment. He looks like he's looked after them tyres a little bit better than some of the other drivers as well, so obviously he does graze the wall there. That may have landed him for penalty, has it? He's got away with it. So you saw the slight tap that Smoky Tom gave to the apex corner on one of the previous laps, and he ended up with that penalty. And you saw Whack do a similar thing there, but no penalty, so yeah, GT God's not favouring Smoky Tom this evening. Woody still currently in 2nd, but he keeps making slight errors. He keeps grazing that barrier. That's going to lose him some time, and it does look like Albert. He's definitely creeping up onto the back of him now, isn't he? So Albert, he's made a charge from all the way from the back. He's trying to make it all the way to the front. Can he make it 3 out of 3? He's got about a minute and a half to do so. Woody covering off the inside early, moving back over to take the racing line. Is the Super going to be able to hold on down the straight? Again, covering off the inside, move back over to take the race on the line. Alba is closing up, but I don't think he's going to get onto the back of Whack now. Oh, I think he might be able to get past Woody though. He's right onto the back of him. Looking to go around the outside. I don't think he's going to get it done there. He's going to have to get the switch back, I think. Oh, he's looking for it, isn't he? Woody defending like an absolute champ. And them guys are surely going to get through to do lap 12, and they have. I think some of the guys are obviously not going to get to finish their lap. Or will they? I think everyone might actually get through. So there we go, here he comes. Alba, he's coming up the outside. He's been setting that move up for a couple of laps now. Finally managing to get it done. This is going to be the final lap. We'll have to go on board with Whack in just a second. We'll have a quick rundown through the pack. So Whack, he is still out in front. He hit that wall again, but not picking up a penalty again, so all is good there. He is coming up to the final sector now though, so a quick rundown. Alba second, Woody third, Toten is fourth currently, Sterling fifth currently, Slowpoke, he's just lost that place to Matt. Oh, they've all got penalties. Oh, it's going to be interesting. Smith, he's finished in 11th place, so we've gone board with our race leader. There he is, Wayne, wacky racer. He's managed to make it 1 out of 3. That's a good result there for the Nissan boys. They've taken the win in all 3 races. Alba winning the first 2. He's finished in 2nd place. Woody has come home in 3rd. Toten, he's going to bring home a 4th place. Sterling 5th. Matt's there in 6th, but is he going to drop down the order? I think he is. So Slowpoke actually managing to, Slowpoke moving through to 6th place. Matt has dropped to 7th. Smokey 8th. Sideways 9th. Tommy's going to bring it home in 10th, and Smith in 11th. Well, that was race 3 from round 6, guys. I hope you enjoyed that one. I've been your boy Vex. Good night.